Good morning, Brian. Good afternoon, Zinthos. I'm downloading a 5 gigabyte arena patch right now, but then I'm planning on drafting. What's up, Jess? How you doing? This is third day in a row for stream. No Josh handy. Third day in a row for streaming, but I'm gonna have to take quite a bit of time off. What's up, Fireteeth? Well, like at least probably, let's see, probably like 9 or 10 days off streaming at least. After this, I work 3 night shifts coming up, and then I'm going to be out of town for about a week, so going to be a little while. And then school starting at the beginning of November, so trying to get all my streams in while I can. Yes, still at Mayo. That's cool, Zero. I'm about almost 4 gigabytes downloaded of this 5 gig patch here. 5 gigabyte patch? What is going on? Is it like a banning thing or new season? What is it? Getting there. Almost done here. Memory lapse suspended. Oh, you can't see my screen here, huh? Oh, I see. They did some bannings. Let me press Control R here, and I gotta restart Arena. There we go. All right. Y'all ready for a draft? Let me know if the music's too loud, too. I can't remember if my last draft was a best of one or a best of three. I think it was a best of one. Let's take a look at the store here, huh? Hi, Tomas. Well, we'll start with a best of three here. Cool. Thanks, Drake. Thanks, Aladdin. Draft taking a little while to fire here, huh? Oh, I just had to say something. Oh, getting close. What's so funny, Jess? I wonder if the patch must have like just ended or something. Maybe there's just not that many players online right now. Oh man. Another person left the queue. This format is popular, I thought. Or does everybody just like to do best of one? Do you think if best of three had ranked, that more people would do best of three than best of one? Oh my gosh. 1 seat away, guys. I thought they did, but I don't know, Jess. I assumed they did. Do they not? I forgot that you can play Arena on your phone. It's kind of crazy. Because I don't have it downloaded on my phone. There we go. Now, is everyone going to ready? That's an eternal question here. I see Radiant. Okay. I like drafting for sideboards, though. It's exciting for me. All right. Oh, wow. I downloaded this app that Hannah told me to, and it's telling me all of these, like, it's got all these, you can't see it on your screen. What's up, Cyclone? All right, pack one, pick one. I haven't really played much of Fateful Absence, but I don't think I like it that much. I think I'd rather just take an Eaten Alive. There's Ambitious Farmhand in here too. So we'll start with the Eaten Alive. I like to play black anyway. It's a good idea. Fire Teeth. I should do that too. All right. I mean, other good picks in here. There was Socialite and whatever. Ooh, Passive Inferno Grasp. Well, thank you. What else is in here? Burn the Accursed is good. I like the Beggar and the Ruffian. Removal's always good. Yeah. Really not much else besides this Infernal Grasp, I feel like, in the Burn the Accursed. Not the most exciting pack. Alright. Pick three. Well, Duress is a good sideboard card, but Let's just look in a vacuum. The strongest card in this pack is presumably the Burn the Accursed. So I think we probably take that. It's also Overwhelmed Archivist, which is good. But I'm pretty happy getting 3 pretty solid pieces of removal in my first 3 picks here. All right. Pick now. Well, I don't really like Hungry for More. Wow, this overlay I have. This overlay I have even has like LSV quotes. That's cool. I kind of like Heirloom Mirror. Maybe I shouldn't, but maybe I just prefer the Forager. But we have more black than red, so it probably makes more sense to take a black card. I probably don't need Immolation. I could just take a safe Evolving Wilds, which pretty much guaranteed to make the deck, but I must have some LSV rating app because everything I'm highlighting, I see exactly what he said about it, which is kind of crazy. There's a lot of blue picks in here, which is a good sign for blue-black, perhaps, but I'm okay taking the Bat Whisperer. I like this card. There's nothing outrageous in blue. Maybe the Fading Hope is good. Kills tokens and lets you scry. I'll take the Whisperer. Okay. So yeah, I think I have the LSV rating app. It's kind of distracting, to be honest. I have like these weird numbers on top of all the cards. Probably just take another Burn the Accursed here. Let me see if I can get rid of them, to tell the truth. It's a little bit distracting. Well, there's some good red picks in here. That's good. So I guess technically black-red would be supported by vampires, so I could take the Stinger. That's true. Could build aggro. I don't play aggro too often, but we already have another vampire, and Vandal and Infiltrator are pretty good too, but Stinger's good. I mean, we're in vampire colors. If vampires is open, we're in real good shape, because then we can take, I think, is it next pick? We might get the Socialite back. Maybe that's what the problem is. I have Draftsmith on right now. I'm going to take Evolving Wilds over Revelation here. If we get Socialite back, we're in good shape, I think, to make some real good... Oh, wow, okay. Well, now we're in good shape. We should be able to build a pretty good Vamp aggro deck, hopefully. I would say if this made its way around the whole table, then vampires are open. So we can take Blood Pact. And what I like about Blood Pact is that you can kill your opponent with it. Or more likely you can draw cards off of it. Ruffian would be okay too, but I'll take the Pact. This technically makes vampires, so... if we're playing aggro, maybe we give it a chance. See what we think. Duress is a good sideboard card. Raise the Effigy, I imagine, is playable. I can't... Oh my gosh. It says I'm waiting for authorization from Untapped. It like won't let me log in. It's okay. Not a big deal. I'm patient. Perfectly fine. Probably take the Blood Thief here, huh? Makes sense with the Socialite. We got a Brigand and a Perforator here. The funny thing about Perforator is I think it's terrible even in the best deck, but this is certainly where Perforator's at its best, so we'll have to... I think there's a very high probability we wheel it. Hungry for more to be playable? Well, that's a good sign, because we're probably playing it. So, I think we just take another Burn the Accursed here. What's our removal count? Eaten Alive, Infernal Grasp, Double Burn. Well, we can just keep taking Burn the Accursed, I guess. Actually, never mind. Play with Fire. We want the cheap one. It's hard to see Play with Fire because there's so many numbers and quotes on my screen right now that you guys fortunately can't see. Well, admittedly, our creature count's a little bit low right now, but I'm going to take this Defenestrate. Once we get to 8 or 9... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we have space for a few more removal spells. Jeez. Like, I'm not going to pass Infernal Grasp. Are we looking like a 16 land deck? Dare I say it? This is probably where Arrogant Outlaw is the most playable, though, huh? Brimstone Vandal, I imagine, is good in a vampire deck because pinging your opponent and the fact that it's got Menace allows you to get some value off your vampire. Siphon Insight's a good card. I wish we were on color with that. Could take the Harrier. We need more creatures. I think Revelation is probably good with 1,000 removal spells to help mitigate Flood, but Harrier actually looks playable here, even though it's not a vampire. Getting past blockers is important. Wow, another Socialite? Well, as much as I love Purifying Dragon, I think we are on the Socialite train here. This table doesn't like killing creatures or vampire strategies, that's for sure. Alright, well, like I said, Perforator at its best here, so we'll take it. I'd say we're in pretty good shape. 2 Socialites and a Blood Thief is pretty strong vampire incentive. Alright, we'll take the Whisperer, even though I think Traveler's better. I like Whisperer. What's interesting is the LSV rating is 1.5 on that and 3 on the Shady Traveler. I get, like you said, though, it's just in a vacuum. It's not taking into account synergies. Like, can you imagine paying 4 mana for a 5/3 that spits out a 1/1? It's pretty good. Pretty awesome with that Socialite. I think Raise the Effigy is likely not to make the deck. I think there were bannings, Cyclone. I saw that Tybalt's Trickery was banned. In Historic, Memory Lapse was banned. These are actually all playable cards. Isn't that weird? The last 4 picks were all playables. Alright, I'll take another Vandal. We need more creatures. What are we at? 11? Ah, we're actually doing okay. Reunion is also playable. I don't know if this is the right deck for it, but you can push some damage through with it. Sometimes it's good. I guess we really have like 12 or 13 creatures. Alright, well, I presume we take the Ambusher and probably wheel another Perforator. Siege Zombie lets you get extra damage in, but I think we are probably valuing our vampires here. So this is 23 right now. I think the next cut would probably be Rotten Reunion or Blood Pact. Probably Blood Pact. I'm not sure. Well, geez. There's a lot of goodies here for us. Jadar is cool. I might just take the Interloper, or I could take another Ambusher. I think we have a higher chance of wheeling the Ambusher. Interloper is playable outside of vampires, although I don't know a lot of other decks that want to play Interloper besides vampires. I think either one could wheel, but considering we have basically 0 evasion, I think the Interloper is actually pretty important there. All right, Slash, we'll take that. I think that, yeah, we could cut the Heirloom Mirror. I kind of like Heirloom Mirror, but I think you're right. At this point, we've got so many good playables that I'm okay cutting it. So it could take yet another Vandal. Could take the Blade Brand here. Blade Brand's pretty playable, but it's just, there's no way that we have room for Blade Brand, is there? We've got all the removal spells in the world. Why would we have space for a Death Toucher thing? Well, I think Mirror is actually better than that, Jack, because you get to discard and mill. So if you have Flashback and Disturb, which admittedly we don't, it's actually a very good card. And you get to exile cards from graveyards when it's eventually turned on. I like it. So Ambusher versus a third burn, we'd probably take the Ambusher. I mean, got 10 vampires, yeah. Well, I think Jadar is good in the black-white deck. Wow, Lunar Frenzy. Or we could take Neonate's Rush. I think we probably take Lunar Frenzy. This card wins the game. Rush is awesome, but we're going to take the Frenzy. Card wins the game. Guess we just take a Ruffian here. Maybe, actually, I'm going to consider the Revelation, because at this point we have enough creatures, and I might need some flood mitigation. I don't know if we're 16 or 17 lands either. Well, I think I actually like Vitality more than Immolation, just for extra damage. Is that right? Immolation is some cheap removal, though. I'm going to go Immolation. I don't actually know the right answer on that one. I've had matches where Immolation's terrible and matches where it's very, very important, so. Alright, well, got all the Perforators. Well, as hoped, Ambusher wheeled. I think we can probably make this a 16 land deck. I do think Stolen Vitality is great in this deck. I think the chances of it making the deck are quite low. I don't even know if I don't even think Immolation or Stolen Vitality would make this deck. We've got so many goodies. This deck is just removal and vampires. Gosh, I really want to do 16 lands, but it is great for that. But man, we've got a lot of goodies in here. So are we way more red than black? So let's say we go to 16 and we have 13 vampires. So Let's cut the Harrier, even though it's playable. We've got enough vampire support where we probably don't need it. Probably don't need 3 Vandals either. It is a good pool. I probably cut the Rotten Reunion, right? I mean, it's a valuable card. It's a good card. Well, we can sideboard into it if we need it. That's true. So currently this is 15, but it's really more like 16. What do you guys think about Hungry for More? To be honest, I don't love Hungry for More, but we're so aggro that I could see actually playing it here. Hey, Ben. Thanks for watching. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping out and saying something. Could see probably cutting the Revelation here. So we have Eaten Alive, Immolation, Play with Fire, Lunar Frenzy, 2 Grasp, Slash, Defenestrate, 2 Burn. I think we can cut the Immolation probably. You can sneak in good damage with it. That's true. I have to be honest, I don't love it. Yeah, I feel like I would too. Like, I think my biggest problem with Hungry for More is we don't reap... I feel like we don't reap any of the vampire benefits of it. We don't reap any ambusher benefits. We don't reap any socialite benefits of it. Yeah, I think we'll have to cut one more burn spell too. I do like what Harrier can do. Even though it's not a vampire, getting rid of blockers is huge. Especially when you're the aggressor. It is less good when you're running 16 lands. I don't know, I think... I kind of want to keep my Burn the Accursed. No, I never got T Creature to work, but it's okay. I don't need it. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, let's see. I think I might cut the Hungry for More. I do think the Vandals are good in here, by the way, like I said. I don't know. I've run into Hungry for More a couple times, and I've played it once, and I don't think there's been one time where I've been blown away by it. Maybe the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, that card's good, but I think I thought it had flying at first. I mean, we could just run it like this. This is fine. Is there any issues you guys have with this build? I don't. Look at our curve. This deck has everything. It's like all vampires. Look how good Ambusher is with Vandal too. I almost want to run all 3 Vandals. I really do think they're that good in this deck, but I like Bat Whisperer. I'm actually debating cutting the Dread Knight and running a 3rd Vandal, but I don't know. What's up, Nuts? Like, if I cut this and run this, we get more chances to just ping our opponent, make them lose life. So it turns on Socialite, Ambusher, and Bat Whisperer, and Blood Thief. And cuts our curve down. And Vandal's, I don't know, Vandal's good. It's an annoying card to play against. I'm kind of happy with this build, yeah. I'm going to run it like this. Dread Knight's an okay card, though. I've definitely gotten whooped by a Dread Knight, but it just feels appropriate to cut it, given that we've got more than enough vampires and 16 lands to run a lower curve. So we'll give this a try. I think if this deck had one more Valderan Stinger, we'd be looking quite a bit sexier, but it's okay. Oh, can I? How do I show the deck overlay so you guys can see it? No red mana, but I think we keep this. Oh, what? That's not good. That's not what you want to see as soon as you start your game one. All right. That's kind of cool, I guess. Should I just restart Arena or? Well, I'm gonna try and restart Arena here. Okay. Well, it's the same opponent, so we haven't lost yet, which is good. Oh, I just, you know, lose out on my first turn. Sure. Seems fair. No problem, it's just my first turn. No biggie. Do I have Cardboard Live? I don't know what that means. Is that a app 2 to have or something, or? Not a second too late. Let's see here. We could do the Vandal. Not the best use of mana. Wow. They let me do that? Well, the problem is if I play the Ambusher, they can Cathartic Pyre. And then kill my Interloper and my Ambusher. I'm going to do the Whisper. It's the best use of mana here. That's awesome, John. I haven't been to Texas in a long time. Yeah, I hope this deck works too. Thanks, Jess. I'm in some trouble right now, though. Well, we're not quite dead. And now I think I can do Ambusher as long as, you know, they have, like, nothing else. Oh, they have removal? Or they just have Light of the Night. Well, shucks. Don't you hate it when you get disconnected? You pass your first turn. You play against a deck that you feel like you can beat. And then have to go to game 2. Don't you hate that? Let's see. So Spell Rune Painter and Delver. The only things we really saw. Could see maybe doing Hungry for More, but yeah, they feel like they're pretty tempo based, so maybe the life gain throws them off. I don't know. We'll try this. Oh, that's too bad for us. No, this is just OC Remix on YouTube. Gosh, I feel like we just could have crushed this match with not getting disconnected and all this nonsense. Don't you feel like the fact that we're like doing really well after a multi 5 and getting disconnected means we should probably win this match? Just saying. Just saying. If I play 2 spells, I can ping him twice here. I mean, I can sack the bat. I don't really want to. I can sack the bat Whisper to kill the Painter. I don't really want to do that either. I think I just pass. Hmm. Just in case they have a counter. I'll kill this now. Just beat them on the multi 5. Honestly, this feels like a match we really shouldn't be losing. We really should not be down a game here. Do I want duress? Could see duress being good. I don't know what I like it more than though. We'll run it back. I guess Infernal Grasp could be a little bit dangerous in this match. Just because they're trying to tempo us out, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Both colors and a curve and a pretty good hand. That's cool. It's a surprising block. Guess I could have pumped to play around, flip the switch. I think I'm okay with them flipping that, though. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Really don't want to use a grasp on that. One sec. Gotta keep the YouTube music going here. All right, let's do the Vandal. Uh-oh. Wait, where are they getting back? Oh. I'm alright with that. We can deck then. We won't be able to leave up Infernal Grasp. I don't think that matters. Thanks, Insane Reaper. I appreciate that. You can do any target, right? No, just creatures or planeswalkers. Maybe it'd be too good if you could do it to any target. I'll put it on top. Well, despite Arena's best efforts to keep your boy Alex down, The deck proved to be too good. Thankfully. Hey, Todd. Thanks, Ben. Well, this is definitely a keep, even though we can do enough with this. Thanks, Seki. Two drop? Oh, that's okay. I don't have any complaints. We still look pretty good here. Well, I'm gonna go for the Vandal first, because I like Menace. Not the most aggressive start I've ever had. Thanks, Levin. I guess go Evolving Wilds, Vandal again. My opponent's clearly off their second. They're off red right now, which is fine. Hey, Oliver. I think we want more red mana, don't we? Sludge monster, huh? Well, I can eaten that alive. Let me think about this. So I think what we do burn them. Ambusher. Slash 2. Guess I had to use a few resources for that. Well, geez. Opponents are easy when they don't have their second color. Who thought Magic could be so easy? You know, when your opponent's just... How odd, too, that we're playing two blue-red decks. Those are kind of uncommon, I thought. Rotten Reunion. So it deals with... Archivist. I don't know if we need it. We're gonna mull this one. Keep this. And could ditch a land. I could ditch the Whisperer. I guess we'll ditch the Whisperer. Immediate regret. Thermal Alchemist is a good one. Oh, that was a good draw. Are we just gonna get burned down the house next turn? There's no way that they don't have burned down the house here, right? Oh. Well. I think I don't play the Perforator. Burn down the house is like the one way to get them out of this. Wow. Stole a victory there. Oh, jeez. And we're on the play. No red mana. All red spells? No, I think we mull. Here we go. I think we ditched the burn, just because we're the furthest away from it. Thanks, Zero. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're stoked as well. Well, I don't want that stupid Silverbolt to kill my Blood Thief. Oh, good. You can kill my Vandal instead. I feel better about that anyway. What? 1/4s doing work? All right. Thank goodness Vandal's got Menace, huh? I think we are doing the Blood Thief now, and then I pump the Stinger. Since if I pump the Blood Thief, they can kill it with Silverbolt anyway. And now I can attack with everything at least. So they can Silverbolt, turn day to night, tap something. That's interesting. I'm putting it on the Stinger because once again, the Silverbolt. Okay, fair enough. So now they have the. I see. It's gonna work really well for us. Still have 2 vampires though. Ooh, Sigardan Savior. At least I couldn't get anything back. Man, this is brutal. What's this thing have? We're just manhandling them here, huh? That's cool. We're not even hitting our mana. There's all the ambushers. Oh my gosh. Could we be more unfair here? That's a good draw too, but... Look at this Brimstone Vandal just completely picking our opponent apart. Just keep playing ambushers. Yeah, my opponent's like highlighting and being like, what? Wow, that felt really unfair. Really mean and unfair. So what's our opponent doing? Blue-white, and they probably... Well, we know they have some interaction with their graveyard. Could do the Rotten Reunion. Is Play with Fire good against anything they showed us? I guess not. No, it's good against Nebelgast Intruder. Guess we can blow up a Silver Bolt. Doesn't seem worth it. Or actually, Raise the Effigy is actually good against... There's no way it's better than Play with Fire, though, is it? I just like that they could either use a Silver Bolt to try and kill something. Well, it has to be an attacking creature. I guess that's less good. Alright, whatever. You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. All that. The deck looks fine. It's a pretty optimized vampire deck, I would say. Oh boy. Good hand, too. I like that. I like good hands. Love good hands. One of my favorite things. Oh, good. I have the answer for that. You know how badly they would have gotten us there if they had a Flare of Faith? Do you guys have any idea? How badly they would have gotten us there with Flare of Faith? Any idea at all? Would have been like the biggest blowout in the entire world. Oh. Hmm. Wow. That was nuts. This deck did well, huh? Should we use some pack one, pick ones? All right, pack one, pick one. Probably the Outrider, I would say. Great card. At its best in black-white sacrifice, but still quite good in any white deck, I suppose. Covert Cut Purse is good too. All right, pack one, pick one here. I think we just slam the Moonrager's Slash. Yeah, that Vampire deck did really well. All right, pack one, pick one here is... Thanks, Zero, I appreciate it. I guess Graphkeeper? I don't like first picking gold cards, but pretty relevant, strong card. All right, first pick here is Burn the Accursed. Pack one, pick one here. Could take the Interloper. I really don't like Interloper outside of Vampires that much, though. I guess if you're playing straight aggro, then it's good there too, but it's a very, very strong enabler for Vampires, so I suppose that makes sense. And then finally, pack one, pick one. I guess it's probably the Fading Hope. 1 mana, possible removal against tokens. That's cool. All right, y'all want to see another draft? Just give me a moment here and then we'll do another one, okay? We'll do a best of one this time, but just give me a minute. Be right back. I'm getting too many gems. Those pack one, pick ones. You're right, but I gotta use my gold here. So I can't use gems to pay for drafts. I have to use gold. What good is gold? All right, let's do a best of one here. Why do I feel limited is better than standard constructed? Oh my gosh. I got the Meat Hook Massacre? Never gotten this card before. Played against it so many times too. Limited is fun because it's always different. That's why it's better than standard constructed in my opinion. You get to craft your own, and specifically draft, because I really don't care about sealed that much. I don't think sealed is very fun either. But every time you play, it's something different. That's why it's fun. I mean, at a certain point with standard, even historic, don't you feel like I'm just playing the same deck every time and I'm playing against the same deck every time? Yeah, Meat Hook Massacre is so dirty. LSV. The best of the best. Yep. It's a good pack otherwise, though. Borrowed Time, Diagraph Horde. All right, follow-up pick. Horde versus Defenestrate. Jeez. I love Horde. I do love Horde. So many synergies, so good on its own. But I probably value removal more. Tough pick, though. Jeez, they're both so good. I guess there's a play with fire in here, Sacred Fire, some other things, but let's just take Defenestrate and be happy that we got yet another removal spell. Oh my goodness. Morbid Opportunist? Yes, please. Hobbling Zombie, Rotten Reunion, Vengeful Strangler in here, but clear shot. Real good. Easy Morbid Opportunist. Easiest pick of my entire life. I take Morbid Opportunist over removal. Yeah, hopefully black's free. All right, best card here. Probably the Ambitious Farmhand. I'm going to take the Bat Whisperer, though, just to stick with black, because I think Bat Whisperer is good anyway. They're both crazy. I don't know. That's tough. I love Diagraph Horde. It's good with Larder Zombie. It's good with Siege Zombie. It's good with all that stuff, but Defenestrate is solid removal. Here, I probably take the Hobbling Zombie. I like my Death Touch, my 2 bodies in 1. Or do I go for Pax Betrayal now and go for the sack deck? I don't think so. We're going to take Hobbling Zombie, be happy about it. Great pickup for us. Farmhand is very good. Oh, I love this Strangler. Crawl from the Cellar is deceptively good too, but Strangler, especially if we end up black-white, could be real good. If you get any Eaten Alive or Ecstatic Awakeners, this is a good card. LSV approves. All right, best card in this pack is probably the Trapper, I guess. I'm just gonna take an Occultist though and be happy enough about that. Cultist is good in the right deck. Well, looks like white's open, which is good because I want to be black-white with Strangler and Occultist, so let's just take the Captain. All right, well, probably can just take a silversmith, I guess. Good enough. Immolation, some removal, but silversmith's got good upside. You guys remember Bosri's Acolyte? Similar to this, but I like the Acolyte more. This one's still very good. The Acolyte had lifelink though, so. Well, I like Candle Trap well and good enough. And actually, oddly, Candle Trap has some synergy with Meat Hook Massacre too. I guess you kill their thing and then you gain a life. It's not like it's broken or anything, but whatever. I'll take Candle Trap. There's nothing else here for us, so. Ooh, Trapper. Pick 11. That's a good sign. I guess Candle Trap doesn't have the best synergy with Morbid Opportunist, but it's alright. It still kind of has synergy with Morbid Opportunist. You just don't Coven Exile, and then when they block with it, it still dies and you draw a card, so I guess it's not that bad. It's probably better synergy with it than like, what's the word I'm looking for? The blue one, whatever the blue one's called, Locked in the Cemetery. Ooh, Catilda. Am I going to splash that? No, I think we'd probably just slam a Flesh Taker. I think Flesh Taker is very, very good. We already have Strangler and Occultist. I'm going to take it over removal, despite the removal being exactly what we want too. Yeah, I think this is it's a pretty incredible card, actually. Scry, life gain. It's just worth taking here, I think. So we will. We'll take it. We're not going to wield the Horde or the Eaten Alive, but that's all right. Are we going to wield a Veteran? I guess there's a chance. Ooh, Sigarda Splendor. I actually love this card. I haven't played this in a long time. And I think it's a great card, so I'm happy to get it. It kind of takes the game over. If you ever get to a spot where they can't attack you, this card totally takes the game over. Plus, it's cool with like Flesh Taker too. And Meat Hook Massacre. Yeah, this deck looks fun right now. Ooh, Awakener. Awakener is looking like some good synergy. Mob, I think we can get the mob back. There's really only one archetype, in my opinion, that wants the Unruly Mob anyway, and we're in it. So I'm going to take Awakener, hopefully get the mob back. Trapper I would take too. I think we have a lot of humans, don't we? 7? Yeah, so even Flare of Fate's good. There's a chance we wheel something good here. Hopefully it's not the Sun Gold Barrage. Wow, 2 Flesh Takers? Did I ever tell y'all what's better than 1 Flesh Taker? 2 Flesh Takers. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, Flesh Taker art is cool. Crazy looking masked assassin. So Siege Zombie's looking pretty good. Some decent options in here, but it's probably Siege Zombie. Can just edge your opponent out when you're, you know, tapping down and doing stuff. Otherwise, Cathar Commando and second Trapper would be fine too, but I like having access to Siege Zombie here, especially if we can get some Decay synergies going. Like, we could take Rotten Reunion. Yeah. I'm alright doing that. Otherwise, another Candle Trap. What's our removal? Candle Trap. Defenestrate. We only have 3 removal spells. So I could consider taking another Candle Trap, because I can't imagine our late game is bad. Rotten Reunion is going to be good with Morbid Opportunist, Siege Zombie, and our sack outlets, though. I think I'm going to go Rotten Reunion. I like the synergies here. It also just, you know, gets rid of Disturb and all that nonsense. So there's Flare of Faith, but I actually like Shady Traveler quite a bit. Otherwise, we could take Evolving Wilds and make our mana better. I'm usually pretty big on that. I think that's important. Making more hands keepable is nice. I might take... I think I'm going to go with the Evolving Wilds. This might be greedy, but I feel okay about it. I'm going to take Candle Trap over Flare of Faith, because we look more like a win in the late game deck anyway. Flare of Faith now is just fine. Guess we could just take a billion Candle Traps. Got that mob back as we had hoped. Now we're looking real good. Rotten Reunion looks way better now too with Unruly Mob. Take the Commando, totally playable in here. Sun Gold Barrage, get out of here. Kind of like the Celestis, but this might be our opportunity to pick up the Horde and be real happy, though. We passed a lot of Hordes. I actually like the Celestis, but look at Horde in this deck. Flesh Taker, Unruly Mob, Siege Zombie, even Meat Hook Massacre. Like, Horde is exactly what we want. So I'm taking it over Awakener and Captain and Celestis, all of which I want, but Horde is just so happy to get that now. This late, too. Alright, so probably take an Eaten Alive. Probably get the Unruly Mob back once again, which is good. Bereaved Survivor in here, but easy Eaten Alive. Great card. And we could use a little bit more removal. We're going to definitely wheel something we want. I might take another mob, even though we're going to wheel another one. I mean, I don't mind playing a ton of mobs if we have a bunch of sack outlets and stuff that's going to die. Because otherwise there's Interloper and another Silversmith. Probably wouldn't be bad either, I guess. But, because we could wheel these mobs. But I'm going to play all these mobs. I'm just going to take it, whatever. It's going to make the deck. I don't really care. Wow. Dawn Guard versus Horde number 2. We probably go Horde number 2, right? I love Dawn Guard, and we have a lot of targets for it, but Digraph Horde way too good for what we're doing. What? Morbid Opportunist, pick 5. You kidding me? Holy jeez. Bereaved Survivor currently gets back Awakener, Commando, Mob, Occultist, Siege Zombie, Strangler, Flesh Taker. Alright, gets back enough things where I'm going to take it, that's for sure. Over Shady Traveler, that's fine. You guys like way too many good things .deck? It's my favorite build. Guess I'll take a Whisper. I already have one, but whatever. I'm going to take Sanctifier here. I like the card. I think there's a decent chance it makes the deck because I think I want to play 17 lands as well. Oh, we got the Captain, or we take the Awakener. Oh, sheesh. They're both so good. I might take Awakener number 2, though. I mean, granted, we have some sack outlets already, but... Gosh, Captain's so good, too. I'm still going to take the Awakener. I have a good feeling about it. Got the mob back as expected and hoped. We probably could have gotten the third one. Doesn't really matter, though. I'll take the Bolt here. I think I might like Bolt more than Candle Trap. Clarion Cathar is actually good in here, too. We have so many good cards. This deck came together real nicely. We're going to play 17 lands because we have a lot of card draw engines here. And we have Meathook Massacre. So we have to make 11 cuts. All right. Weakest creatures. What do you guys like more, the Clarion Cathar or the Bat Whisperer? Kind of like them both. They're both good in the deck. I think I'm going to cut the Silversmith to start. We're probably going to have to cut a lot more than that, though. We have 10 non-creature spells, so... I think I like Bolt more than Candle Trap, despite the fact it's a little more expensive. Probably cut the Flare of Faith. I think we can cut the Cathar Commando, even though I kind of like it. I suppose I could cut the Sanctifier. I mean, honestly, there's so many cards I have to cut. I probably have to cut Cathar and Bat Whisperers, even though I don't want to. Still have 3 more creatures we can cut. I guess Survivor, even though it's good. This is the oddest problem I think I've ever had. I might cut an Unruly Mob, even though it's incredibly strong in here with Flesh Taker. Do I cut Rotten Reunion? Rotten Reunion has good synergy with Awakeners. It has good synergy with Siege Zombie. It has good synergies with the Unruly Mob, the Flesh Taker, the Opportunist, the Digraph Horde. Well, I guess it doesn't have synergy with Digraph Horde. I don't even know what to cut here. There's so many good cards in here. I think we might cut some removal. Probably cut a Candle Trap. Mono black? No way. Look at those Flesh Takers. And the Unruly Mobs. They kind of make the deck, to be honest. And Sigarda Splendor. I love that. I have to cut 2 more creatures or non-creature stuff. What are the weakest creatures in the deck? I have no idea. There's no way I'm cutting the Splendor. Yeah, I kind of feel like the Bat Whisperer is good too. There's no reason to... I mean, granted we could get flooded, but we have so many things to mitigate flood in here. So many cards mitigate flood in here. The Awakeners, the Flesh Takers, the Morbid Opportunists, the Splendor, the Captain. I really like Trapper. I could see maybe cutting the Siege Zombie, but it's a good means to win. This isn't exactly a Siege Zombie deck. Well, currently we only have 8 removal spells. We have 2 Candle Traps, an Eaten Alive, a Silver Bolt, a Meathook Massacre. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only have 6 removal spells. I'm willing to cut the Bolt, because I guess you can kind of count Trapper as a removal too. Wait, why is Bolt worse than Candle Trap though? I don't know. Ah, the mob is so good in here, though. I mean, granted, there's 3 of them in here, which is a bit excessive, but they're going to go off in here. With Rotten Reunion, 2 Digraph Horde. With the Flesh Takers, and Flesh Taker Unruly Mob is just so good. I'm okay cutting the Siege Zombie. I like Siege Zombie, but when you're in a deck that's probably sacrificing or attacking with zombies for value, I do think it's going to be worse. I'm going to cut the Zombie, I think. That's what my gut's saying. This deck is incredible. Very, very strong deck. Pretty much dead even. We have double white and double black. I'm going to run it like this. I like it. I actually like the Rotten Reunion in here. Yeah, I think so too. I think Siege Zombie in a vacuum is a better card than a lot of cards, but for our deck, it's not exactly what we want to do. Rotten Reunion is actually very good in here with 3 Unruly Mobs, Flesh Takers, Morbid Opportunists, Ecstatic Awakeners. That's a keep, all right. Yeah. Time to go 0-3, you mean? This deck is way too good to win 7 games. Wow, that's a cool card back. I like that. No, I think we're okay without the 16 lands for this build, just because I've got a ton of ways to draw cards in here. And scry and all that nonsense. We've got Morbid Opportunists, Flesh Takers for flood mitigation, so I think we're okay. Somehow we have Coven too. How cool is that? I think I'm just gonna exile the Graph Keeper. And the reason I'm exiling it is because then they don't get it back. And they're further away from Coven now, and I can still attack with my Flesh Taker. And I still have Trapper to tap things down. Adeline's a good one. It's going good, ain't he? Let's see. So I could sack and then I can only meet it for 2. Yeah, we have a lot of good sack outlets here. Well, I think we just play the Horde for now. Probably gonna have to take a big Adeline hit, but that's okay. Maybe not. We'll find out. So I have to take 14. Maybe we just block. Well, it's not going to be an awkward board wipe. It's going to be a pretty good board wipe, I think. So I have to let them gain 3. Mob becomes a 6/6, and then I blow up the board. It's probably going to have to be good enough. I mean, we still definitely end up better than them on this, so... Yeah, but then I can't, I could sack the Flesh Taker, but then I can't kill Adeline. And I don't really want to wait too much longer. They're getting a lot of value from these larder zombies each turn, so... Not to mention smashing us for 1 billion damage. I don't love that. It's okay. I don't really want to leave Adeline alive. That doesn't seem great to me. I mean, what did it end up being? I mean, that's the best way to check Miduk Massacre. I lost a flesh take, so I used 2 cards. I got, how many cards did I get out of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 2 for 5 is pretty good. I don't know why they did they just forget to tap, or what happened? Should I not be sacking? They must have something, right? I still feel like I want to draw a card here. Is that wrong? I think they forgot. I don't actually know, but making them lose a life, drawing a card, pumping my Unruly Mob, making my guy a 4/4, like all these things add up to making me want to do it. So now literally if any of my guys die, they just lose? That's pretty good. No, I guess that's not true. They have Faithful Mending. You don't see Otherworldly Gaze all that often, do you? But it's kind of good for him here. I mean, they need to find answers. Clearly, they need to cast Faithful Mending. This much is easy enough to see. Oh, that's cool. Well, all right. If I cast Rotten Reunion on it, they cast it in response, though, right? Oh, good. Sure, I can put it on top. All right. Miduk Massacre. Wow, it turns out board wipes that stay on the board and still give you value are really good. Who would have thought that? Yeah, Miduk Massacre is very, very dirty. It's seeing constructed play, right? Probably not. It's probably not seeing constructed play because everyone's playing Elrond's Epiphany decks right now. Yeah, Rotten Reunion came up pretty nicely there. Good hand. We don't have black mana. I'm still going to keep this hand. Trapper and a mob and to hopefully Captain if I can attack with something. It's huge and constructed? Okay. I figured everybody's just running Goldspan Dragon decks pretty much, but admittedly I don't jam very much constructed, so I'm not sure. I mean, it's a great card, no doubt. Even a control deck, I feel like, would want to run that card. Well, that's cool. That worked out really well for us, actually. So glad the Trapper doesn't have a Defender. I'm gonna play the Splendor now. Mostly because it allows us to gain life off of every white spell that we play. Uh-oh. Blood Tithe Collector, huh? Probably can ditch the Reunion. At least I can do something with it from the yard. Alright. So... let's see here. I think I know what I want to do here. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? It's a sensible play. Oh. That'd have actually been a good block for him there. But they just didn't know. Was an easy turn, you're right. You see how good at Magic I am, guys? I just, you know, play mythics that do bonkers things. Hey, does Curse of Leeches trigger on my turn? Oh no, they're gonna keep me off Splendor for the rest of the game here. Well, wait, why did I still get to draw? Oh, because I have way more life, but it's not gonna work next turn. I probably still will. Yeah, because Flesh Taker is gonna gain me a life too. Let's go Awakener. Guess we can go land. So I can attack with the decay creature, sack it to Flesh Taker, gain another life, but I won't gain enough to do everything I need to do here. So wait, I also will gain life from, no, they lose life. That's right. All right, never mind. We're good. There's all this like, you lose life, you gain life. Hey, nose strips. Yeah, it seems like it'd be something fun to do. I'm gonna be gone. This is my last stream for like maybe 9 or 10 days, something like that. So it's gonna be a little while for your old pal Alex, but it's all right. Oh, Defenestrate's good here. All right. Ooh, Horde's a good one too. So let's go Awakener first. 7 mana. So I can't do both of these anyway. Let's do the Awakener. Sack this. Whenever you sack a creature, that's so good. Doesn't even matter if you're the one that sacked it or not. So best use of mana is Diagraph Horde. They're gonna tap the demon. I think we just... I think we just do the Horde now. How do they die to the pig? I don't know what that means. They're taking all this damage? Well, it's the same damage anyway, so why don't we just... Or I guess we can just steal it and then sack. That's true. So if I have 2 Flesh Takers out, I gain 2 and I scry 1 twice. Seems kind of good to me. Wish I could sack all 3 of my dudes. We'd have them dead right now. So we're up 3 life right now. I wish. Demon's just a 4/4 right now. They can tap with Chilling Chronicle. I guess that's something important to note. So I can sack Diagraph Horde, and even with the Curse of Leeches, we're gonna draw an extra card. That's kind of relevant here, actually. Let's see though. They're gonna tap a dude down, and then they have blockers for both of my other dudes. Might not be worth it. Tap my dude down, attack with both my other dudes. I'm just gonna wait. Like, I could have drawn a card if I'd sacked, but I think it's actually more valuable to have 2 dudes out. Well, their situation's not great here. So, I guess the question is, which one do I sack? Do I sack this Flesh Taker, or do I just sack the Awoken Demon? I guess the Demon? Just because I get double value off Flesh Takers? I mean, it's tough, but... I suppose we take that. They can't even deal enough for us to not draw now? Sheesh. I mean, you can't block with the Interloper, so Wow. His hand's good. Hey, Christoph, how you doing? Piano Grove Witch, alright. Doesn't seem like a very good trade. The Splendor. I'm doing okay. I can't complain. That was a good draw. So probably go Flesh Taker. And Candle Trap. Donner Mentor's a good one. We're not dead next turn, right? No. Let's see if they tap anything, just out of curiosity. Okay. That's... I guess I could just block with Griff, huh? Alright. Let's do the Horde. We're not dead next turn, so this is okay by me, I think. Yeah. So they can pump their dude. We're still not dead next turn though, I don't think. Not with the Flesh Takers. Huh. Their last card must be Flare of Faith or something, or oh, I see. I think this is okay actually. So we do. They're tapped out too. That's pretty good. Guess I can keep that. I don't think it's a waste of scry. Captain looks good here. Well, this gets us more damage. Guess I'm more worried about the Mentor. Unfortunately, they have the mana to flashback too. Although, I guess then they can't tap. And they can keep Mentor around, so they can just afford to sack little 1/1s now. So the Strangling dude's not gonna quite be good enough. At least we are still currently drawing a card. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it. So we're at 8. They're going to be able to pump with Mentor. Could have dug for Massacre. Oh. Kind of works for me. I like the other block better. So there's single blocking. Let's see. Can do the Captain. I think we just have to make sure we don't die this turn. So we can go to 12. They don't have lethal, so we're probably okay. So you're getting for 7. I'd probably sack, I guess, Hobbling Zombie here at the end of their turn to do double scry. Oh, I see. They can't. I see the issue. They can't actually do that and still use Trapper. Although, why do they need to use Trapper? I don't know. We're going to sack this, though, to scry now. Yeah, what number is Splendor on? 8? So, unfortunately, I'm not going to have enough to draw a card here. Can I do it in response to the trigger? I don't think I can, right? That'd be too good. Guess not. Oh, wait, I can. Never mind. Rotten Reunion's actually not bad. It just gives me 2 more sack fodders for more life gain. I think I'm okay with Rotten Reunion. Plus we get to draw for turn. Or did it not trigger? Did it not trigger? Oh, wait, this isn't draw for turn yet. I see. I could sack again. Could sack with the Awakener. Because I'm going to draw off Splendor, I think. I think we're going to do this one, too. Because we get to scry more. Yeah, I think Rotten seems good, too. Don't need that. Don't need that. Draw for turn. Tap that. You get a sack. So, I still haven't drawn for turn. Jeez. So let's see, they can hit for not enough here. Candle Trap's fine, right? 4, 2. I guess we don't have Coven, so maybe not. I'll take an Opportunist. Oh, Opportunist is staying. I'll tell you that much. They're checking Splendor. They need to deal 1 more, but... So we're actually still drawing off of Splendor here. So I guess I don't need to scry here. No, especially now with Morbid Opportunist. Wait a second. Don't they die? Oh wait, I didn't attack with that one, that's right. Could have taken them off of Coven. Yeah. Yeah, we scryed a lot that game too. We could have actually had like 6 more scries. John was probably right. I probably could have dug for, with the amount of scrying that we did, we probably could have dug for Meat Hook, which is crazy. Speak of the devil. Uh-oh. Well, I don't want my opportunist to get killed. Thanks, Infernal. I appreciate that. Returning the land. You don't see that too often. Well, this is going to actually work out pretty nicely, I think. Potentially. Hey, Eichel, how you doing? Oh my goodness. You guys like value? They still have the Silver Bolt. I want to draw at least one. I'm streaming from YouTube and Twitch, Eichel, so it's a multi-stream madness. I think I'm just gonna, I need a land, I want to land this turn, so I'm actually gonna do this. I'm glad you think it's cool. Everybody online is like, not everybody, I just mean like commenters online are like, don't do the multi-stream. Multi-stream is for suckers who want to alienate their audiences. I think I'm still kind of okay with this. Like, I'd still rather them do that than to my Morbid Opportunist I'm going to play here. Yeah, it's too important. Morbid Opportunist is too dirty to not do here. Opportunist is such a stupid good card. What's ward on that? 1? Alright. I can afford a 1 ward. It's just, it's not a fair card. It really is not fair. Oh, they got Memory Deluge in there. That's pretty good. Thank goodness we have this Diregraph Horde. Yeah, I don't know why the delay is... I think the delay on YouTube might be a little bit worse. I'm not sure. There's gonna be a draft video coming up in the future where I played against a dude, no joke, who had 4. He had 4 Morbid Opportunists in his deck. Without spoiling anything, or without spoiling too much, I played... it was 3 games, and I saw 11 Morbid Opportunists in 3 games. Well, Splendor's good too. Yeah, they had 4. I know. It's silly that they could possibly have 4, but they did. Did I already draw off Morbid Opportunist? I must have missed that part. Auto tap really wanted to get me there, didn't they? Yes, they did. You're kidding me. Wow. I didn't even realize. Well, I can tell you I eventually get to play Morbid Opportunist, so... Can't I just kill him with this? It's a lot of triggers. I bet my opponent hates me right now after that game. If my opponent did what I just did to that guy, I would hate my opponent. I would hate them for having Morbid Opportunist, Meat Hook Massacre, Cigar to Splendor. I guess we get a second black off this Evolving Wilds. I see Consider played often. And I don't know if I like it. Is it good? Maybe it is good. Maybe I'm not giving it enough credit here. So let's do this Strangler first, I think. Yeah. Good little synergy there. Especially since they would have missed. That's actually interesting. That's a good note for the Consider, because he would have missed on Farmer had he not done Consider and hit the land there. It's a good little notation. How did the Vamp deck do? Oh, I 3-0'd with it. I got 3-0. Do we do Hobbling Zombie here? Best use of mana is Hobbling Zombie. I'm gonna do that. I don't think they really want to block anyway, and if they do, then I'll get rid of their creeper. They're going for the beatdown plan. All right. Keep playing YouTube. Shut it off. All right. So I think we do the Flesh Taker here. It triggers on my turn, right? Beginning of your upkeep. Is that on my opponent's or my upkeep? Because it's my card, it's my upkeep, right? Yeah, it's mine. So we hold off. Could do a cultist here too, but no, I think we'd chill. So they can use Blessing to tap Flesh Taker, but We're going to put Strangler on whatever they do anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, I guess 4/4 is bigger than 3/4. I don't think we need a second Flesh Taker, right? I mean, it doesn't hurt, but... More scry draw. I kind of want to land here. Because it's holding me back that I don't have a land. As good as the second Flesh Taker is. Transform of Strangler makes them sack something on their turn. They probably just sack the Castaway, I'm guessing? We'll find out. Could end up sacking the token. They're gonna have to sack again, though. Yeah, I think land is kind of important here. They're debating what to sack, too. Alright, ultimately... Oh, wow. Ooh, unnatural growth. That's a good one. I'm surprised they're attacking there. This attack is awful for them. We didn't lose a creature yet this turn, did we? I don't think we did. Oh, good. Oh, they got good fuel there. Ah, the angler was an important one for him there. Let's see. Actually, want to hit a land. There we go. So then we can at least sack with Flesh Taker on their turn. We could also take 8. What do you think about this? Because we can Massacre for 3 if they follow up with Rise of the Ants. Well, I want something to die, though. I think we can afford to take 8 here. Ooh. I need to do it for 4, huh? It's tough. Well, I wanted to use the Massacre, but might have to wait another turn here. I want to wait another turn here. Oof. My opponent is really in for it. So if I do it for 3, can I just kill them? Let's say I do it for... Say I sack the Opportunist and do it for 3. They gotta be dead, right? Yeah. Or sack the... no, let's sack the... So we do sack this. And we do Massacre for 3. Well, we don't kill him, but pretty gosh darn close. Yeah, it does. So I'm not going to kill him, but I still think it's pretty good here. I mean, I could have played the Gavany Trap. Well, I still can, I guess. So 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Let's say I play this. I think this does actually kill them. How crazy is that? So dirty. Mythics greater than rares. There you have it. There you go. Yeah, Meat Hook's so good. I agree. They didn't need to. They should have printed Meat Hook in a Modern Horizons. Even if it's like Innistrad, you know, themed or whatever. It feels like a modern card. It doesn't feel like a... I don't like playing against it. That's what I think of it. That's a keep. I'm gonna hope Splendor does something. Well, I don't really want to defenestrate or Candle Trap an Unblinking Observer, but... They didn't attack? Alright. They're probably holding up counter. I'm going to try and kill it. Alright. So now I'm going to play Splendor. Oh, just a Moonveil Regent? That's all? Oh my goodness. Oh, we got by multiple flip the switches, guys. They let me draw an extra card? What are they, nuts? So wait, they have another counterspell in hand? Wow. Or Dissipate. They're like counterspell that deck over there, huh? Well, I guess I do Trapper and Awakener instead. Merry Christmas. All right, I'll try it. And a Happy New Year. They did have flip the switch. So they're playing 3, and they had 3 in the top 16. Wow. That's a lot of flip the switch. Four flip the switch? Guess I'll pay it. Well, geez, I guess I could beat maybe 1 flip the switch, or maybe 2 flip the switch, possibly 3 flip the switch, 4 flip the switch with the Moonranger Slash. You got it. Your game, my friend. You were divined to win that one. Who puts 4 of those in their deck? Who gets 4 of them in the top 16 cards of their deck? Of their 40 card deck, the top 16 were 4 flip the switch. Yeah, their whole deck must have been flip the switch. Except for the Moonveil Regent and the Moonrager Slash that killed us. I'm actually gonna... Might be wondering why I'm doing that. It's because vampires want to deal damage to you to get their value. They didn't play a land there. I'm gonna do the Occultist in case they have removal. Oh, they found it. Well, I can force them to pay the mana, but I'll let them do it. Oh, they actually just pump? Oh, that's cool too. Good call, Kevin. That guy definitely has kids that are just racking up that electricity bill. They just never learn to shut off the lights. That's all they have to do. I like Ludovic. He's milling all your good cards. Well, as long as they're creatures, you can exile them and make them huge. Hey, thanks, Seki. I appreciate that. You have a good day. Take care. What? I can't defenestrate that. Farmer's a good one. Wait, can I put a stop before the trigger ends? Oh, they missed. Well, that's cool. Flush Sticker's a good one. Hopefully, someday it'll fall to the massacre. Sprout's a good one. When does it flip? It's gonna flip next turn, huh? I'm probably gonna reunion now. I want to find something here. That's a pretty good one. Over under on them hitting a creature might be high enough. I don't know. Deal with it. All right, they wouldn't hit the creature, but it's okay. That'd be a good time to activate Ludovic. I agree. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Mike. I could probably do that. They're going all in on me. Maybe they have removal for Flesh Taker. That makes a lot more sense if they do. That's all they have? Little old that? That's all, huh? That's all, folks. All right. I guess it doesn't matter. It's all the same. Ooh, you have Augur of Autumn in there? It's good. You have Primal Adversary in there? Gosh, it's gonna be such a blowout. Well, I actually don't want to attack in case they block. I think they do block anyway. But this is fine. Oh, it's so filthy. Jeez. Should we do some pack one pick ones, dudes? Dudes and dudettes? Spoils of Adventure. All right, let's do some pack one pick ones here. Horde is so good. Why is it common? Massacre's too good. Granted, it's a mythic. Too good, though. But, Diagraph Horde? What in the world? Why would that be a common? Clear shot. Like when you're looking over, you're at the board meeting. You're coming up with design ideas here. And you're like, how about a 5-mana 3/4? Makes 2 2/2s when it comes out. Okay, go on. You also get to exile cards in their graveyard. And it's a disturbed flashback format. Sure, let's print it. Sounds good. Seems fair. Let's do clear shot here. Clearly the pick. I think my webcam is freaking out here, guys. Needs to cool off a little bit. Yeah, no kidding. Maybe take the Outrider. Flesh Taker's amazing. They both want to be in the same deck, so. Yeah, it's basically Oprah Winfrey Grave Titan. Everyone gets one. All right, Borrowed Time. Blade Stitch Scab. Here, take Burn the Accursed. I seem to never take Baneblade Scoundrel for some reason. And here I would take... I think it's between Intruder or Dawn Guard. And... not 100% sure which one I like more. What do you guys think? I seem to never take the Dawn Guard, and I probably should. Probably take the Intruder. I love the Intruder. Once again, I'm passing Dawn Guard, even though I love it. All right. I think that's going to be it for me today. Thanks, folks. It's going to be a little while before I get to stream again, unfortunately. Mostly due to... it is good value, it's true, but Nebelgast Intruder is combat trick plus evasive threat, which I kind of like. And Spirit can be a relevant creature type. With like, I don't know, Sifters. Patrician Geist. There's probably something else I'm forgetting. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be a few days before I can stream again. But in the meantime, enjoy the daily draft videos. Draft video out today already. Will be out until the release of Crimson Vow, of course. Daily draft videos from SeemsGoodMagic.com. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. Hope you have a nice evening and day, afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I'm going to have some lunch and hang out. So, I'll see you all later.